Trundle last pick. Is that why they were waiting the whole time, just to give us a little bit of spice in the end? But it's gonna be making his way straight across the mid lane to try and get to that Scuttle Crab, but realizing that Tarzan and Iwandi are already there. I wonder if they're gonna continue this.
So look at this. You can already see that Kaishwan on the flank. He's able to get the pull, but here comes the TP. Iwandi keeping it alive for a while, but you can see the TP was enough to scare him. Flash forward from Icon, double taunt. They've got Kaishwan, first blood, going over to Icon. They're gonna be able to follow that up with the flash from Haru to be able to survive. But they had a great play coming in from LNG to get that kill.
It's one of my favorite things to say, but best Warriors see that everything's going towards the top side for LNG. So they go ahead and take this first dragon. We said there wasn't that big of a priority, but hey, as predicaments mean that he gets it for free, he takes it. So we'll see now. We got about, I was about to say, the Sleepy Trouble Bubbles are going to be key for Forge. That's double TP's coming in, man.
They're going for this fight. They're trying to see if they can get this. Iwandi's still alive. Kaishwan might be the first to die on the other side, but look at what Makuya has been able to do. He's been able to split apart Rogue Warriors and be able to shut them down. Haru nowhere to escape. Nobody dies on LNG.
This feels...
Or relatively few champions that can outclear something like an Udi or something like an Olaf. Trundle is one of them. And bot lane, you can see how much Trundle can help. He can't help at all when an Olaf games.
They got the second try there.
You have to be careful, even with Subjugate. He's not as strong as you'd want to be. Finally, there it is. The Rift Herald being popped in the bot lane to give life. All of that plate gold to be able to now finish off the turret too. That is going to put Light in a great position.
My goodness. You know, Light is starting to feel real good on this Aphelios. He's going to be being able to back with a huge pocket of gold. They've even be able to maybe push this Rift Herald to a second charge, get some damage on that second tier tower. And this whole time, Tarzan just starting up that dragon as an Olaf can, as an Olaf does. And that's just going to be another objective for LNG and more map control, more pressure on the map for them.
Well, there's not really much that Haru can do on this side of the map. He has to pretty much forfeit. They have no tier 1 bot, and like you said, getting a second charge on the tier 2. It means that unless he's really willing to fully commit to try to make a play happen, it's not really going to go so well. We talked about Light's going to get another turret on the next
tier 2 tower there. That was
He's going to get another one once the minions are here. Look at this.
They're sending the cavalry up there. All right, they're trying to defend.
They're trying to, but right now they're about to lose their jungler in their own jungle. They're trying to see if they can even bring Light just to be able to pad his KDA a bit more.
Poor Haru. Just trying to get something. Tarzan almost gets caught out by Forge there. Just takes the Warriors lack on.
And as they continue to lack here, 5,000 gold behind. So they do want to make this play on Makuya. No longer having to call the Forge God. He's underneath the turret. Has flash if he needs to. Finally going to be able to flash away, but it's going to be the pillar to be able to stop him from getting away and getting their first kill for Rogue Warriors.
Woo! We got a kill. Rogue Warriors on the board.
You're more excited than I am because I know what that means. It just means that Light gets the turret mid. It just means Light gets the turret mid, man.
You know what? It's about seeing the silver lining.
Look what he's doing. He's just hanging out back there like, what can I do? My whole team's bot. We're going to lose the tier 1.
He's literally just going to take another tower. Oh, my God. All right.
I told you. It's like, yeah, you killed
Makuya. Things go well for Rogue
Makuya.
Warriors in a moment. If they get a kill, but yeah, they lose.
Your internet followed me down the dark, lonely path. That's what happened. So, right now we do have it where Icon, he's just going for this. He doesn't care. Wanted to be able to get the taunt. He's locked up a little bit too long by Kaishwan, but here comes the call of the Forge God. Looking to see if he can get the double knock. I'm going to be able to, but it's going to be the follow-up. Moonlight killed off Kaishwan from a distance. Nicely done coming in from Light. They should be able to take this tier 2 tower as well. But they're going to keep Rogue Warriors pushed off. They're going to be able to have them at least fought back a little bit. So now that we have Lennon
getting the right character and getting the exact splash damage needed, but here we are.
Taking no damage. No damage so far.
Literally nothing. Oh no!
Look at the TP's coming in. Finally, he's taking damage. Now he's going to get the double knock with the play as well under Kaishwan. Here comes the jump back in from Ziv, but Makuya's still alive. Kaishwan's the first to die, and double knock coming in on the other side with Haru being chased down by Icon. Undertow going to be able to connect. They're going to be able to get that kill easily gifted over to Tarzan, while Ziv on the other side trying to be able to get away. Iwandi is the one scaring away the top laner, saying, "Fight me, I dare ya! I got the damage, I swear." Light takes him down.
Even the strong point with Ziv there can't get a kill back.
No!
They do get
they
the
used
one.
the contingency plan! The rocket's already been used by Betty!
I
No!
know. There's no chance, Magical. There's no chance. I do like that Rogue Warriors able to get a kill on Makuya, but in all, I mean, it's just a lot of pressure absorption up there. They did not have the right target acquisition, and Icon able to come in. Big damage from Light, Tarzan as well.
Yeah, well, for Rogue Warriors, there was the kill.
I've got a death sentence with your name on it.
Oh, now we're getting edgy. But as we have Light pushing up, the Baroned up minions mid lane, Rogue Warriors, their composition was built to do this themselves, not have it done to them. They're not going to be in the most confident position to be able to fight back. You can see already having 2 lane shove in. Light just hanging around 2 cannon minions. This turret is soon to fall unless they immediately can get Betty there. Nope, not going to be in time. Instead, Light, though, got to be a bit careful.
Yeah.
Jumped on top of him, just punched, is blocked by that pillar, so it's nice done by the side of Haro. But unfortunately, it's just these silver linings for Rogue Warriors. They lost another turret mid. It's the rinse and repeat coming in from LNG. They're just looking to see if they can start closing this game out soon.
And I gotta call the question, Ziv was still bot lane this entire time. You got the TP in from Makuya to join the fight. They've now taken 2 in-hit towers. They're looking at the base, and you were still backing for Ziv.
Knock up. They're just going to go for the end. They don't even need to get the kills. They've got 1 Nexus turret. They got the pull coming in onto Haro. They're going to be able to blow him up on the other side for Light. There goes the final Nexus turret. A lot of damage inside the fountain.
Ooh.
Ziv is gone. Rogue Warriors are dead meat here. We've got game 1 for LNG.
LNG come out swinging. Magical. I love it. They did not give Rogue Warriors a single inch. Yes, they gave them 2 kills, but it's
safe.
Yeah. But it is a gauntlet, a bit of a gauntlet throwdown, a glove, if you will. The Forge is going to be picking up the LeBlanc to take into this AD matchup, the mid lane.
And since he did on the top side without getting a leash onto his buff, Tarzan actually looking for an early gank on the Forge, trying to see if they can
Renekton
Flash
set
comes
up.
in.
There it is.
Here's the spear as well. They've got the Mimic, and it's first blood for Tarzan.
Exactly the execution you're looking for in this.
Trying to see if they can get Iwandi. Zenith blade over the wall. Going to be able to connect
Oh,
with
the
the spear
spear.
too. Beautiful placement.
Oh my god. Magical. These LNG are going to be able to get something, but or at least our Rogue Warriors, but this is looking troublesome.
They're going to go for the dive on a Betty. They got the stun already. Easy peasy on a Betty. Even with the solar flare on a Choo Choo to give Icon a kill too.
It's looking very unfortunate already for Rogue Warriors. It's 4 kills game. It is that dragon that we were talking about earlier, that Infernal Dragon going over to LNG, so a little bit extra damage in that aspect of it. But it did look like Haro just...
For the side of Rogue Warriors. You look bot lane, you look top lane, you see these leads that have already been carved out by LNG.
No, Betty.
Too far out, trying to see if he can have this fight against Light, getting rooted as well. It's pretty much a solo kill for Light. Iwandi was there for moral support.
Yeah, I got the Ignite.
And again, it's first turret gold given to Light. We saw this in game 1, where Light played the PvE style of ADC for a while, and anytime needing to join in a fight, was able to peel back and be perfectly safe. We're seeing
LNG already starting up this dragon. This will be second dragon given over to them. As you see, Rogue Warriors just kind of let that one go. There is another Rift Herald, PvE gold at least, in the top lane.
That's gonna at least get him to keep above Forge at this entire game. But like you're talking about, it's like, I'm actually surprised that it was Light with the most gold. I thought it would still be Tarzan just for having so much presence on this map, but you know, turret gold can be a lot. As you see, the Rift Herald nearly taking down the tier 1 mid lane for LNG. And really, they don't even care that it's knocked down, yeah.
I really like that from LNG though. Like there was a potential for Rogue Warriors to turn that fight around. They had the pieces around them, and you know, LNG don't go all the way for that tower, but now they can go back in.
Flare used, picking off Ziv, getting him down immediately, and you can see that Choo Choo had nothing he could really answer with. The turret is too low. The rest of Rogue Warriors have to bail out of that, but the chase is continuing. Going to be able to get the distortion out. Rocket only connecting and doing a little bit of damage. That might be a tier 2 as well.
They could look for it. You got one of them, and they're looking for more.
This is what we were talking about before the match, right? Is that Tarzan, Light, Iwandi, these tend to be the ones with all the spotlight. But Icon is consistent, and he's always
at
able...
21 and a half minutes, and the vision, the chokehold, everything going LNG's way.
Well, here's the flash in from Choo Choo, trying to see if they can get Tarzan on the other side. Super Mega Death Rock is going to be body blocked by Iwandi, with Haro taking a lot of damage. Ziv on the other side, trying to see if he can get the flank. Going to be the belly slam with the explosive cask on top of the line. He's going to be able to get the Featherstorm to stay alive, but they got the kill they needed to onto Haro. They are ripping him apart. They're still alive. Finally, Tarzan falls, but at what cost? The chase is coming in. Betty's been split away from Ziv. He's trying to see if he can get back towards his turret, but Makua wants to be able to get him. He's got nowhere he can go. He's not excited. No flash, no cleanse, nothing to do. The Darkened Blade connects. One more. There it is, taking him down.
Wow, LNG turned that fight. RW again for I feel like the 1,000th time in this series. Try something. The heart is there. The idea is there. The execution is nowhere to be found. And LNG take that fight, take a lot of pressure and Tarzan going down, but you're not getting Icon. You're not getting Light. You're not getting these huge damage sources for LNG, and they just wipe you off the rip. Gold, Magical. Jesus. Like, I was just going to make a mention of the items. It doesn't matter.
Choo-Choo's trying to see if he can get anything, but a Featherstorm perfectly timed to be able to get away from the explosive class. And look at this, the flank in from Icon and Makuya. The Bash Bros trying to take down Rogue Warriors inside of their own base. They don't care if the team's not there just yet. They got the stun they needed to with the flash away from Haru to be able to chase him down with the Stride Breaker. They forced them back to the Nexus turrets once more. Rogue Warriors know that this game is over. LNG are escorting these minions, taking down every structure they can.
Hey, I will just say I love seeing the smiling faces. Maybe it's a little bit of pain, but some smiles coming in for Rogue Warriors. At least they're not downtrodden from this one, and I want to see if they can at least give us a little fireworks to finish it out, because LNG are looking down on the base.
You know, this is going to be the last game of the split. You might as go down with a blaze of glory. They're trying to see if they can fight back, but unfortunately, with the Mountain Dragon up, LNG are playing this clinically. They don't want to be able to risk anything. They want to be able to go to playoffs. They want to secure that they will be the 10th seed for this spring bracket.
This will be the Dragon Soul freely going over to LNG, and at this point, it's pick your poison on how you want to take out Rogue Warriors. It's like finish him or something along those lines, because it is
be able to survive barely. He has that TP to be able to rejoin. That it's really interesting to see this. LNG are purely just trying to see if they can take every single objective, every single turret of the inhibitors. They want to cleanly wipe the floor and the plate of Rogue Warriors. They've got Makuya already back. He's going to be able to TP soon. This is Light, 1v4 essentially, being able to pressure away Rogue Warriors. Here's the engage. They've got the catch on the Forge. They blow him up. Choo-Choo going back in with an Magnet Storm, but he knows that it's all for naught. He is dead meat, dead in the water, with 2 gone for Rogue Warriors. This is LNG marching in. They want to be able to end this game. They want to pad the KDAs. They want to go to playoffs as the 10th seed here in the LPL. They've got the Nexus turret to fall. They continue to see if they can harass Rogue Warriors all the while. They just are waiting it out for the minions. They're waiting it out to see if they can have a pick on someone like Betty. The flash coming in from Light. He's got the damage onto Betty underneath this fountain. Not going to be able to get the kill just yet. The spear not going to be able to connect onto Betty, but instead, they're going to be able to keep him pinned. Tarzan into the fountain gets the kill onto Betty. That's how you end it. That's what you do in your final game of the regular season.
And coming in with the fireworks the last minute to secure their spot in the playoffs. It's gotta feel good for LNG.